jump out the window for these Knicks. From what I saw, I'm always a very pessimistic Knicks fan, or I try to be optimistic. I try to be like look on the bright side, but I'm also very realistic with them. But man,
Hmm.
from the one preseason game I saw, a single tear came out, man. I was from what I saw. So, as a Knicks fan, every single time I'm watching a game, I'm like, damn, bro, these guys suck. No one can shoot. No one can do this. The spacing is terrible. And then I watch a Nets game, and then I watch a Warriors game, and my mind is blown. I'm like, whoa, this is what spacing looks like. This is what looks like when all your players can shoot. This is a flowing offense. You guys just aren't sitting at the 3-point line, passing the ball back and forth, waiting 24 seconds. It blew my mind watching these Knicks and having every single player being able to shoot a three and having space on the floor. I died for half a second. I was so happy. Now, are they going to be amazing? No. But like we mentioned, a lot of improvement from what I saw. Kemba Walker, this man had the biggest smile on his face the entire time he was playing. Now, he didn't have the greatest shooting night. Not everyone had the greatest shooting night, but every single starter, for the first time that I've seen, every single starter scored double digits. This is groundbreaking for the Knicks. And just even having from last year, from them being the 4th seed, having the worst starting point guard, probably what is considered the most important position in the NBA, to having probably our best point guard since Raymond Fountain, Stephon Marbury. It's mind blowing how terrible these Knicks point guards have been. Maybe their best point guard since Jeremy Lin for those 10 games that Linsanity happened. Most people kind of forget that only happened for like 10 games. It was not good. And then he was terrible in the playoffs against the Heat. There's so much there. This team brings some joy to my heart. Like I said, I'm ready to jump out the window for them. I'm ready. I'm ready for the season.
And I will say, it does pay to have a real floor general. That's what Kemba is.
Yep.
Um, I would say, just wait for the playoffs before you delve out
Yeah.
all of your praise for Kemba. But granted,
True.
during the season, I think Kemba is going to ride the ship. And honestly, I think that he's going to get the Knicks closer to a 50-win season than they go the other
Yep.
way towards like 40. I think they'll be closer to that 50 wins with having Kemba on the team.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like we've been saying this whole entire podcast, the East has gotten stronger. But if you look at it, the Knicks last season, I believe they had 42, 44 wins, and that was with 10 less games. Their team got better. You don't have Reggie Bullock, who's just shooting threes and can't dribble the ball and can't do anything. And Alfred Payton, who sits in the corner and you have to play 5-on-4. It is so bad. It's just like it's just mind blowing, like I was saying, that I can see how a actual free flowing spaced offense actually looks like. And like you mentioned, I don't actually have too much expectations going into the playoffs, but I just want to see them get there. And I think it is very likely that we see the Knicks in the playoffs. Whew, I had to get that off my chest. I've been holding it in this whole time.